The city of Istanbul was painted in vibrant yellow and deep blue. This happened on May 25, 2025. Fenerbahçe Beko Istanbul had achieved something truly monumental. They won the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague title. This victory was not just a win, it was a dream realized for millions of fans. The air filled with cheers and songs of celebration. It was a moment that would be etched in the memory of everyone who witnessed it. The team had worked hard all season for this. The celebrations were incredible. A massive parade took over the streets of Istanbul. Thousands upon thousands of supporters came out. They waved flags and wore their team's colors with immense pride. The players, heroes of this amazing journey, rode on an open-top bus. They shared their joy with the ecstatic crowds lining the streets. You could feel the energy everywhere. It was a pure display of passion for the club. This connection between the team and its fans is truly special in Istanbul. Confetti rained down, flares lit up the sky, creating a magical atmosphere. The sounds of car horns honking in unison added to the symphony of celebration. Families, friends, and people of all ages came together. They were united by their love for Fenerbahçe. This victory was more than just a sporting achievement. It was a source of immense happiness and collective pride for the entire city. Istanbul breathed and lived Fenerbahçe that day. It showed the deep impact of basketball here. The players held the EuroLeague trophy high, their faces beamed with happiness and exhaustion. They had fought many tough battles to reach this point. This parade was their reward. It was a chance to share this historic success with the people who supported them through thick and thin. The scenes were unforgettable. This was Fenerbahçe's moment. This was Istanbul's moment. The golden night of 2025 will be spoken about for many, many years to come. It feels like just yesterday, even though today is May 27, 2025. The journey to the EuroLeague title was a long and challenging one. It all started months before the Final Four in Abu Dhabi. The 2024-2025 regular season tested Fenerbahçe's strength and determination. The team showed great consistency from the very beginning. They knew what they wanted to achieve. Every game was a step towards their ultimate goal. The players and coaches worked together with a clear vision. This focus was important for their success. Fenerbahçe Beko Istanbul finished the regular season as the second seed. This was a fantastic achievement in such a competitive league. They secured an impressive record of 23 wins and 11 losses. This strong performance gave them a good position for the playoffs. Being a second seed meant they had proven themselves against Europe's best teams consistently. It also gave them an advantage in the playoff matchups. Each win was hard-earned. Each victory built more confidence. The regular season was a true marathon. There were many tough opponents. There were difficult away games. There were moments of pressure. But Fenerbahçe navigated these challenges with skill and resilience. They showed that they were not just a collection of talented players. They were a true team. They fought for each other on the court. This unity was evident in how they played every single match. The fans supported them strongly throughout this phase. Their place as the second seed was well-deserved. It reflected their hard work and dedication throughout the many months of the regular season. This strong foundation was crucial. It set the stage for their incredible run in the playoffs and eventually the Final Four. The regular season performance was a clear sign. It showed that Fenerbahçe was a serious contender for the EuroLeague crown. They were ready to take on anyone. One of the biggest reasons for Fenerbahçe's success was their amazing defense. They were like a wall on the court. It was very difficult for other teams to score against them. This strong defense was a key part of their strategy all season long. The players worked incredibly hard to stop their opponents. They communicated well and moved together as one unit. This commitment to defense made a huge difference in many games. Fenerbahçe's defensive statistics were very impressive. They limited their opponents to an average of just 81 points per game. This ranked them third in the entire EuroLeague for defense. This shows how effective they were at stopping other teams from scoring easily. Good defense often leads to good offense. By stopping opponents, they created more chances for themselves to score. This balance was crucial to their winning formula. Everyone on the team contributed to this defensive effort. The team also excelled in other important areas. They were ranked third in rebounding, grabbing an average of 35.6 rebounds per game. Rebounding is very important in basketball. It means getting the ball after a missed shot. Controlling the rebounds means controlling the game more. Furthermore, Fenerbahçe was very good at free throw shooting. They ranked third in the league, with an 81.9% success rate from the free throw line. These extra points add up and can decide close games. This focus on strong defense, good rebounding, and accurate free throw shooting made Fenerbahçe a very well-rounded team. They were not just about scoring flashy points, they were about playing smart, tough basketball. Their opponents knew they were in for a difficult game whenever they faced the Yellow Canaries. This reputation was built on hard work and discipline. The coaching staff deserves credit for instilling this defensive mindset in the players. It was a foundation for their championship. While basketball is a team game, individual brilliance often lights up the path to victory. Fenerbahçe had several key players who shone brightly during the 2024-2025 season. One of the brightest stars was Nigel Hayes-Davis. He was a top scorer for the team and a consistent performer. He averaged an impressive 16.8 points per game. This ranked him 7th in the entire EuroLeague. He also contributed significantly with 5.2 rebounds per game. His talent was undeniable. Nigel Hayes-Davis's outstanding performances did not go unnoticed. He was named to his second All-EuroLeague first team. This is a huge honor. It means he was recognized as one of the top 5 players in the competition. His scoring ability, his defensive work, and his leadership on the court were invaluable to Fenerbahçe. He consistently delivered in important moments. Fans loved his energy and commitment. He was a true warrior for the team. Another very important player was Eric McCollum. At 37 years old, he brought a wealth of experience to the team. Reaching his first EuroLeague Final Four was a special moment for him. He contributed significantly to Fenerbahçe's success with his calm presence and timely plays. His veteran leadership helped guide the younger players. McCollum proved that age is just a number when you have skill and dedication. He was a reliable force on the court. Then there was Scotty Wilbekin. His story this season was one of heartbreak but also inspiration. He suffered a torn ACL in round 1 of the regular season. This meant he was out for the entire season. It was a huge blow for the team, as Wilbekin is a fantastic player. However, his contributions before the injury were vital, and his spirit undoubtedly motivated his teammates. The team had to find ways to win without him, which makes their triumph even more remarkable. His presence was missed, but his influence remained. Section 5. Clash of Titans' memorable victories on the road to Abu Dhabi. The journey to the EuroLeague Final Four is always filled with tough battles. Fenerbahçe had several memorable victories that showcased their strength and character. These wins were crucial stepping stones on their path to glory. One such significant match was during the regular season against AS Monaco. Fenerbahçe traveled to Monaco and secured a fantastic win with a score of 81-70. This victory against a strong opponent away from home showed their capability. It sent a message to the rest of the league. The stakes got even higher in the playoffs. Every game was a do-or-die situation. Fenerbahçe rose to the occasion. Their performance in the Final Four semi-final was particularly outstanding. They faced Panathinaikos Aktor Athens on May 23, 2025. This was a highly anticipated match against a historic rival. Panathinaikos is a great team with a strong record. The atmosphere was electric, the pressure was immense, but Fenerbahçe played with focus and determination. Fenerbahçe defeated Panathinaikos with a score of 82-76 in that crucial semi-final. It was a hard-fought victory. Both teams played with incredible intensity. This win was especially sweet for Fenerbahçe. They had lost to Panathinaikos in the semi-finals the previous year, in 2024. So this victory was also a form of redemption. It showed how much the team had grown and improved. Reaching the championship game was a massive achievement in itself. That semi-final win against Panathinaikos was a testament to Fenerbahçe's mental strength. They handled the pressure, they executed their game plan, players stepped up in key moments, the coaching staff made excellent tactical decisions. This victory was celebrated wildly by the Fenerbahçe fans who had traveled to Abu Dhabi. It set the stage for the ultimate game. The dream of lifting the trophy was now just one win away. The team was full of confidence. Section 6. The Final Showdown, Triumph in Abu Dhabi. The EuroLeague Final Four was held in Abu Dhabi from May 23 to May 25, 2025. After their fantastic semi-final victory against Panathinaikos, Fenerbahçe Beko Istanbul had one last hurdle. They faced AS Monaco in the championship game on May 25th. This was it, the culmination of a long, hard season, the chance to write their names in history. The atmosphere in the arena was incredible. Fans from both teams created a sea of noise and color. The championship game against AS Monaco was a tense and exciting affair. Both teams were desperate to win. They fought for every point, every rebound, every possession. Fenerbahçe showed incredible composure under pressure. They stuck to their game plan. They trusted their defense. They made crucial shots when it mattered most. The players left everything on the court. It was a display of skill, heart, and determination. The world watched this exciting final. In the end, Fenerbahçe Beko Istanbul emerged victorious. They defeated AS Monaco to become the 2024-25 Turkish Airlines EuroLeague champions. The final buzzer sounded. The Fenerbahçe players and coaching staff erupted in celebration. There were tears of joy. There were hugs of relief and triumph. They had done it. They had reached the pinnacle of European basketball. It was a moment of pure, unadulterated happiness for everyone associated with the club. Lifting the EuroLeague trophy was the ultimate reward. It represented all the hard work, the sacrifices, and the belief they had in each other. The scenes of celebration on the court in Abu Dhabi were unforgettable. Players draped themselves in Turkish flags. They shared the moment with their families and the traveling fans. This victory was not just for the team, it was for the entire Fenerbahçe nation. They had conquered Europe. The triumph in Abu Dhabi was complete. Section 7. Resilience in the face of setbacks, overcoming injuries. Every successful journey has its share of challenges. For Fenerbahçe, one of the biggest challenges during the 2024-25 season was dealing with injuries to key players. The most significant injury was to Scotty Wilbekin. He is a star player, a leader, and a vital part of the team's offense. Unfortunately, Wilbekin suffered a torn ACL very early in the season during round 1. This meant he would miss the rest of the season. This was a huge blow to the team's plans. Losing a player of Wilbekin's caliber could have derailed many teams. It forced Fenerbahçe to adapt and adjust their strategies. Other players had to step up and take on more responsibility. The coaching staff had to find new ways to make the team effective. This situation truly tested the depth and resilience of the Fenerbahçe squad. It required everyone to dig deeper and work even harder. The team showed remarkable character in response to this adversity. Despite Wilbekin's absence, Fenerbahçe continued to fight and win games. This speaks volumes about their team spirit and mental toughness. They did not let the setback define their season. Instead, they used it as motivation. They played for their injured teammate. This ability to overcome such a significant injury to a key player makes their EuroLeague triumph even more impressive. It shows that they were a true team, capable of weathering any storm. There were other minor issues too. For instance, Artur Zegars was not available for the final game due to a coach's decision. While different from an injury, such decisions are part of managing a team through a long and demanding competition. The ability to maintain focus and performance, regardless of who was on the court, was a hallmark of this championship-winning Fenerbahçe side. Their resilience in the face of these setbacks was truly commendable and a key factor in their ultimate success. Section 8. Echoes of the Past, Dreams of the Future, Fenerbahçe's Journey. Fenerbahçe's 2025 EuroLeague victory did not happen in isolation. It was built on years of effort, learning from past experiences and a continuous drive for improvement. The club has a rich history in European basketball. They have experienced both highs and lows. These experiences have shaped the team and its ambitions. For example, in the 2024 EuroLeague Final Four, Fenerbahçe faced Panathinaikos in the semi-finals and unfortunately lost that game 73-57. That was a tough defeat. That loss in 2024 likely served as a powerful motivation for the 2024-25 season. The players and coaches would have remembered that feeling. They would have been determined to go further this time. The fact that they met Panathinaikos again in the 2025 semi-final and won was significant. It showed growth, learning, and the ability to overcome past disappointments. The historical head-to-head series with Panathinaikos, where Panathinaikos had more wins before this semi-final, also highlighted the challenge Fenerbahçe overcame. This victory also reflects the vision and leadership within the club. Fenerbahçe president Ali Koç has been actively involved. He has spoken about the EuroLeague format, potential expansion, and considered suggestions from figures like Ergin Ataman. This indicates a proactive approach from the club's management. They are not just focused on the present success, but are also thinking about the future of the club and its role in European basketball. This forward thinking is important for sustained success. This championship is a new, glorious chapter in Fenerbahçe's history. It builds on past achievements and sets a new standard for the future. The team has shown that they can compete with and beat the very best in Europe. This success will inspire future generations of players and fans. The echoes of this 2025 triumph will resonate for a long time. It fuels the dream of more titles and continued excellence on the European stage. Fenerbahçe is looking towards a bright future. Section 9. A City United. The unforgettable joy of victory in Istanbul. The impact of Fenerbahçe's EuroLeague victory extended far beyond the basketball court. It touched the hearts of millions in Istanbul and across Turkey. This championship was a source of immense pride and joy for the entire city. Istanbul is a city that is passionate about sports. Fenerbahçe is one of its most beloved clubs. When the team wins, the city celebrates as one. This victory brought people together in a remarkable way. The scenes during the victory parade were a testament to this unity. People from all walks of life, young and old, gathered to celebrate their heroes. The yellow and blue colors of Fenerbahçe dominated the streets. There was a feeling of shared happiness and collective achievement. In a big and bustling city like Istanbul, moments like these are precious. They create a sense of community and belonging. This win gave everyone a reason to smile and feel proud of their city and their team. For the fans, this victory was the culmination of unwavering support. They follow the team with passion throughout the season. They travel to games, they cheer from their homes, their loyalty is incredible. This EuroLeague title was a reward for their dedication. It was a moment they had dreamed of. The emotional connection between Fenerbahçe and its supporters is very strong. This triumph strengthened that bond even further. The joy was truly infectious. The legacy of this 2024-25 EuroLeague championship will be long-lasting. It will be remembered not just for the games won, but for the joy it brought to Istanbul. It showcased the city's passion for basketball on a European stage. It inspired young people to dream big. Fenerbahçe's success demonstrated the power of teamwork, resilience, and dedication. As of today, May 27, 2025, the city is still buzzing with excitement. This victory has cemented Fenerbahçe's place in European basketball history and in the hearts of its adoring fans.